Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be our month 2 update for little Miss Hayden right here. Say hi. She is currently 2 months, a little bit past 2 months, but she is, we have one sock and we have no sock. Story of our life in this house. So yeah, she is 2 months old now, and we just had her 2-month appointment, and she is currently 10 pounds, 9 ounces. So quite a difference from her first and actual birth, which is nice. So she's picking up weight. Good. And she is also 22 inches long and obviously does not like me doing these videos. So just like month 1, she still is very much an eater. I feel like she's almost always on the boob, but I feel like that's kind of common for most newborns. I mean, in even going up to, you know, a few months and even longer. But yeah, she loves her milk, so she is constantly on the boob. If she's not on the boob, then she is smiling and laughing. I love that she giggles now. She likes when we talk to her, she'll sit there and just stare at us and then smile. She's very alert now, so now she like picks up on things, and if we walk by or if we are talking to her, she tracks us with her eyes very well, so that's very nice. And really cool to see, because a big difference from month 1 where, you know, she was not alert at all and just kind of I don't know, doing her own thing. And so yeah, so she's very alert and very interactive now, as far as just like paying attention to us more, or smiling. And you know, we were trying to get her to stick her tongue out, and she actually started trying to do it, which I thought was really cool. So month 2 has been a lot of fun, as far as watching her develop and change a lot, especially compared to being, you know, month 1 and just being a newborn and just brought home from the hospital. So, like I said, she smiles and she giggles. She's still not a fan of tummy time, which is kind of a bummer. I'm waiting for her to like it. But at 6 weeks, she started rolling over. And at first we thought it was kind of just like a fluke. Maybe she was so frustrated that she just pushed herself over. But she does it every time now. So at 6 weeks, we have a rollover girl. So we're very excited and proud of her. And she still is not a big fan of it, so she will roll over and prefer to be on her back. But we love the little play mat that we have for her. It's like a little teepee, and she loves looking at all the objects that are hanging from it. Let's talk about sleep. So we, at the end of, I would say, getting closer to the end of 3 weeks, going into 4 weeks. And so the beginning of her, the beginning of month 2, we introduced a bottle. And we only give her a bottle at night. We give her a bottle, I'll usually pump, and so we'll give her a pumped bottle, and that Amy gives her before bed. So we were trying to teach her like that, kind of as a symbol of it's bedtime and we're going to sleep. So because of that, we've been getting a longer stretch of sleep when we first put her down. So we usually put her down between 9 and 9:30. Sometimes it's 10. It just depends on her. But once she takes the bottle and we're able to put her down for bed, we usually get about 3 to 4 hours of sleep in the first stretch. And then after that, it's usually a combination of 2 hours. Sometimes it's 1 hour, but it's never as long as the first one. Or if it is, it's very rare that that happens. So, but it's definitely better. Definitely a change from every 2 hours to 1 hour. So yeah, that 3 to 4 hour stretch in the beginning is very nice. I appreciate it. But yeah, she usually goes back to sleep rather quick. She does have, I would say the hours between 3 and 5 a.m. is her toughest, which is tough for me too. But eventually she'll end up going down, and I can get at least another couple hours. So yeah, so that's been her sleep pattern, and she's still sleeping in her rock and play. She does love it. She still does not like being put flat on her back in like a co-sleeper, a side sleeper. And I think it's because she might have acid reflux. We were kind of talked about it with the doctor. So I think that is why she was not liking being flat on her back. So the rock and play being at a slight incline has been very helpful for her. And it's been allowing her to sleep a little longer. So that's been nice. Another thing in going into month 2, well, kind of at the end of month 1, we introduced the pacifier. She's not a fan. She does not like it. She usually spits it out, and once in a while she'll take it, but again, she just spits it out and doesn't want anything to do with it. So the pacifier has been a no-go for us. So we have them, but we'll keep trying, but she's not down with it. Huh. No on the passy. So this kid is so gassy. Like, I don't know if it's all babies, but I swear to God, she rips man farts, man. And starting at month 2, they started smelling so bad. Month 1, they did not smell, but month 2, oh my God, they're bad. So yeah, I don't know if any of you out there have babies with man farts and that are stinky, but yeah, her farts, man, they smell so bad. So yeah, that's also kind of new, the smell. And also with, she still has quite a few diapers. However, her poopy diapers have kind of gone down. She still has tons of wet diapers. But for a minute there, or actually for the last, I would say 2 weeks, we've been only getting like 1 poop diaper like every 3 to 4 days. So I talked to my doctor about that, and she said it could be constipation, but it's kind of more, it is, what'd you say, more common for the poop diapers to kind of go down and the wet diapers to stay at where they are. So, but she said it only becomes an issue when it's more than 5 days. Then you're gonna have to like try and get her to go, like by using maybe like a rectal thermometer or something like that, just to try and help her pass it. We haven't had to do that, so thank goodness. But yeah, so that's another kind of thing that's kind of changed, is less poopy diapers, still a lot of wet diapers. Music during tummy time, that's always a good go, and she loves car rides. Anytime we go in the car, she usually will pass out, but she is a big fan of car rides, which is nice, because nothing's worse than having a screaming baby in a car and you can't do anything about it. Clothing, outfits. So for most of month 2, she was still in newborn stuff. We would put her in 0 to 3, but it would be swimming on her. And now she is fitting good in 0 to 3 month, and 3-month clothing itself is still a little bit big on her. So we're trying to get into 3 month, not quite, but 0 to 3 month fits her really well, and some newborn stuff still fits her. So like these pants right here, they're still fitting her, and this is a 0 to 3 month onesie, which is on her now, and it's a little big, but it fits her just fine. I finally can get headbands on her head, which makes me excited, because for a while they would not fit no matter what I did. So yeah, that made me pretty happy. What else, baby? We go on walks quite often. She loves being in the stroller. Pretty much anything that moves. So a swing, a stroller, the car. She's all fans of things with motion. She likes the up and down motion, kind of like this, not so much the side motion. But yeah, loves up and down. So that's been nice. We had our first cold during her 2nd month, and I wouldn't even call it a cold. It was more of just congestion. So what we did was every time we would put the shower on and get the bathroom all steamy, we would go ahead and just have her sit in there with us and let her inhale some of the steam to try and break up the congestion. And then we would use, of course, the nose Frida to get any of that, those dried boogers or runny nose boogers out. She was not a fan of the nose Frida at first, but now I think she kind of likes it. So, but she's since gotten past that, so we're done with the congestion for now. So yay. And she's doing much better, so that's a plus. So I wouldn't really call it a cold, it was more of like congestion. But yeah, it's been pretty much month 2, so I'm looking forward to month 3. She is just so much fun, and it's so fun being able to see her change so much so quickly, to be honest, which also makes me kind of sad, because I really just want her to stay this small forever. But I know that that's not going to happen. But yeah, so anyways, this is our month 2 check-in for her. As for me, I'm feeling great. Getting some sleep, which is awesome. I was really not anticipating to get any sleep. From what I've heard, you really don't get much sleep at all. Yes, baby. From what I had heard is you don't really get much sleep at all, and I feel like I'm at least getting something, which is nice. And it's been great. I've been loving being a mom. I'm loving, you know, spending time with her and just kind of learning more about her. And yeah, and as far as like my C-section goes, I feel like I'm completely healed. I haven't had any pain or anything like that, and I'm able to do like everything I was able to do prior to being pregnant. So that's been really nice. So everything's good. We're all good. She's getting a little fussy because it's probably time for a nap. Yeah, it's time for a nap. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. But this is month 2 for little Miss Hayden. Thank you guys for watching. I wanted to include some video clips from her, just her 2 months that I've taken. So like whether it be of her smiling, of her laughing, tummy time. I'm going to go ahead and include those in this video. So if you want to see them, just keep watching and I will play them. They'll just be all linked together. Thanks guys. Have a good day. Bye.